all of KO abilities. Okay. This looks like it might be a website that is not shady at all. KO abilities. E, 0 point. Official tooltip. Equip a suppression blade. Oh yeah, the knifey boy. Fire to throw. The blade sticks to the first surface it hits, winds up, and suppresses anyone in the radius of the explosion. Now, what is suppress exactly? Is that basically an ability silence? You can't... Does that mean you can't actually use any abilities? Or is that like a like stun? Like breach E? I think it might be... I'm not sure. Flash drive. Equip a flash grenade. Fire to throw. The grenade flashes. The flash grenade explodes after a short fuse, blinding anyone in sight. Right clicking throws a charged flash, causing it to only cook for 1 second, as opposed to left clicking. Okay, so you can. It's like CS. You can left click to throw it far, right click to throw it short. It's a silence. Okay, that's cool. Fragment. Fires an explosive fragment. The fragment sticks to the floor and explodes multiple times, dealing near lethal damage at the center with each explosion. Near lethal? What does it do? 100 damage every tick? That sounds crazy. And finally, his ultimate. Instantly overload with polarized radianite energy that empowers KO and causes large energy pulses to emit from his location. Enemies hit with these pulses are suppressed. So this is like an AoE EMP, because it causes him to be suppressed. While overloaded, KO gets combat stim, so it's basically Reyna ult. If KO is killed while ulted, he is downed and enter a destabilized state, allowing allies to stabilize his core and revive him. Chat, this means Jett can actually revive her teammates. Well, just the KO, but that said, the Jett revive me meme is now not a meme anymore. Interesting. Do we know how many charges it takes for his ult? How many orbs or how many points? Is it a 6 or a 7er? We don't know exactly, at least here. Okay. Sounds pretty insane, especially in a... I wonder, so what does this mean? Is his EMP essentially his pulses? Does it disable abilities or only disables the enemies? Like if you ult and you run into the bomb site, will it disable all abilities? Or we don't know. Gotta test it sometime whenever he comes out. And then his ult seems pretty good. I mean, you only have 15 seconds to res, so it's like KO ults, KO runs in. It's probably like Phoenix ult. You hear the ult, you know that guy's gonna run in because they have to. Freak said it was 7. Freak, like Riot Freak, my boy, Matt. What's his name? Tarly, something like that. It disables all abilities. So it would disable mollies. What about if there's poison on the floor or like a brim molly? Would it disable that, or how does it work? Comes out on Monday, I think Tuesday, but yeah. So I feel like it's kind of like Phoenix ult. You pop his ulti, you know that guy's gonna run in because you have probably until the end of it to die. And then if he dies, you have to have teammates like right behind him. Like imagine a KO ult and a Phoenix ult. That's 7 bodies you have to kill. 2 from the Phoenix. I mean, I guess technically maybe not 2 from the KO, but probably 2 from the KO as well. And KO is stimmed out of his mind. Okay. Interesting. Disable postman stuff? Really? I feel like this agent might be really insane for a David Turley. What did I call him? I don't remember. This agent might be really insane for a second duelist spot. I don't think he would be picked over Jett, but I feel like a second duelist, it might be good. Like Jett KO, or who would you drop to run that though? Most of the time, the teams that run double duelists, it's usually Jett Phoenix or Jett Raze. So you'd probably drop a Raze or Phoenix for him. But his ult is pretty cracked. The thing is, he doesn't have a flat. He does have a flash actually, so he does have a molly technically too. And his ult is basically like Phoenix ult. except it might probably be harder to trade than Phoenix Alt, because if you don't res them in time, it might be weird. And yeah, I don't know. He seems like an upgraded Phoenix to me, maybe. He's an initiator, not... Yeah, exactly. EMP stops Killjoy. I don't know what that... I feel like he's a duelist. People are saying he's an initiator, but I feel like he's a duelist. I understand that he is an initiator. I mean, we've talked many times, Chad, about how I feel like the actual role, the role name that Riot gives them doesn't matter. Like, just whether he's an initiator or a sentinel or whatever, you can play a sentinel as a duelist. It's not like I mean, Sage is technically a sentinel, and a lot of people play Sage super aggressively. So putting, like, saying that he's a duelist, that doesn't mean anything to me. There's different play styles. You put me on a duelist, I'm going to be baiting. I'm going to be playing like a support duelist. You put me on a, you know, like an initiator like Sova, or whatever Sova is considered. I don't even know what Sova is considered. Then, I mean, you know I'm playing passive. But if you put someone that's... If you put a Suna on Sova, guess what? He's playing Sova like a duelist. So I don't really care very much what Riot calls them. I think it's... I just don't care. So, yeah, I feel like his abilities are kind of duelisto. It's duelist sounding, at least to me. He seems very, very self-sufficient. He doesn't really need support. He literally has all the support for himself, and his ult is a literal duelist ult. So, I don't really care what they call him.